What's going on, everybody? It's Sparks Comics here.
Hey everyone, Caroline's Comics.
We are going to give you guys our top 5 reads from this week for New Comic Book Day, August 11th. Oh, yeah. Mystery. Before we get into that, if you're new here and haven't already, go subscribe to the channel. Everybody else watching, like, comment, share the video, do all the things. And
follow down below.
Check us out on Instagram. Yep. And let's get this going. Welcome back, everybody. Let's kick off our top 5 here. What do you have for number 5, Caroline?
So I went with Clans of Bellari. Space sci-fi goodness. I know you weren't as hype about it as I was, but I like the little twisty turns in this book, and this issue specifically has, a fair few of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but I like the world that they're making, and I think it's going to be interesting to watch kind of the two power structures battle it out. So, yeah.
I liked issue 1 more than 2, but I really did still like this issue. Just did not make it into my top 5. But yeah, they're definitely doing a lot of good world building there. My number 5 was from Boom Studios, Mamo. I'm just really digging what's going on here with the it's almost like they're kind of solving the puzzle to save the city from all the Fae.
It is like, good.
Find the bones and bury them properly. But the dynamic between these two characters is really interesting, and like their friendship that's growing from this is pretty cool. So I love it. We got witchy stuff going on. We got a little black cat in it also. So yeah,
favorites.
Exactly.
So my number 4 is White number 2. Jose, amazed I even got my hands on this week. Hey, but I like a good high stakes heist attempt, and we'll call it an attempt, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
shit happens.
It was
very
also my number
intense
4.
Shit happens. It was a good book.
Yeah,
I'm really liking it.
Loving this follow-up to Black. It's very good, and yeah, the one downside is the limited quantities and allocations.
I went to my second shop real late, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just grab this, thank you.
But the story, real good. So if you aren't able to pick it up, get the reprints and read it, just because the story is phenomenal.
And the reprints are not being allocated, so we're good. Everybody should be able to get them if they want them.
Issue 1's gone to a 3rd print now.
Damn, okay.
And issue 2 already had its 2nd print on FOC, so plenty of opportunities out there to read.
It's a good book. Black and white, both of them.
Yes.
So I guess that brings us, excuse me, to number 3. And I went with Compassi, the Dragon Incident. Like dragons in real world now, it's good. It's good. It's so good. I did not know I wanted this until I was reading it, and I was like, oh yes, hell yes. And apparently he's gonna take on a dragon with a baseball bat.
Yeah, the whole like opening, not the like what happened back in like the old times, but like the opening of like present day, and introducing us to Sonny and how he's keeping
the mob lifestyle that he
and the whole we want to set up a hot dog stand in the they're just running with that the whole time. That was
somebody
amazing.
else is in charge of the hot dog stands around here, dude.
I loved it. It's you'll see where it is in mine.
It's so good
coming up, but yeah, I agree. So good. My number 3 this week was Eve, issue number 4.
Much higher.
Which, oh my god, John Boy Myers killed it on this cover. But yeah, wow. There's more to the bear. than we thought, even after the twist from last issue. More to Eve and her other self. It's just so good, and I don't want it to end next issue.
No, I know. It's too good to end.
I don't want it to end. So that I mean, that's a good story. You get close to the end and not wanting it to end. Yeah. That is my number 3.
So my number 2 is By the Horns. Number 4.
Real good.
The unicorns attack. It's amazing. Brilliant fighting. So good. I loved all of this issue. And the last 4 to 6 pages are just like everything hurts. And I need more of this immediately.
I am so glad this became an ongoing instead of limited to 7 issues.
I want to watch unicorns murder people. Read so much more. I want a lot of this.
Unicorns
they all
murdering,
collectively kicked ass this issue.
Murder all those wizards, those evil wizards.
It's a good book. I love it.
Yeah. My number 2 was your number 3. In PC, the Dragon Incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much more to add to it, but so good. Check this out if you aren't reading it. You're gonna love it.
I was really happy with it. So my number 1, Eve. I really liked it. I'm here for the whole thing. The science in this, the real science in this, is amazing. I'm loving it. And the twisty twist at the end, I mean, come on.
Yeah. They know how to tell a good story to leave you on.
So good. I doubted it. I was like, this is going to be not good. It's good. It's so good. I was very wrong. It is so good. And I get very excited every week when this comes out.
There's a reason it's a boom book and not a boom box book.
Yeah.
It gets dark, and it's amazing for getting dark like that, because it's got that I think we've talked about this before. We live kind of vibe where you think it's gonna be nice. And then it gets dark. Yeah. My number 1.
Cinnamon.
I'm still missing the cover A.
Physically have, because I ordered online and my shop didn't get it, but ordered me all the A covers, and it's just not here yet. So I've read it. It's amazing. I just physically don't have it in my life yet.
I talked about this. Justin had me do a little clip for his show Thursday. But yeah, it's an action cat comic. It's so much fun. If you have a cat, you're going to relate to this so easily. And the art's amazing. Victoria's amazing for creating such a
If I didn't have my cat on my lap, I would go get my poster of that blue cover and bring it. But
my poster's over.
She's in charge.
Yeah. And yeah, it's fun. You get to see cat perspective, you get to see human perspective, and back and forth. And the art kind of changing to match the two perspectives is super cool. I can't wait to see what happens next in this. I'm glad to finally have a physical copy. We read it how long ago now when we interviewed Victoria?
Too long ago to not have more of it in our lives.
Yes. It's amazing. Go read it.
So
it's from Happy Tank Comics.
If I had it, it would be my issue 1, but I don't have a physical copy. So here's my endorsement. Go read it.
My endorsement's just out of reach.
Please.
But yeah, that's our top 5 reads for this week.
Yep. Some good books.
Yeah, lots of good books. Lots more coming up this coming New Comic Book Day. If you made it here and aren't subscribed, go hit the button down below.
Which way do I point?
Point at all the things.
All the things. Woo.
Check out all the links below too for our website, our kind of merch stuff. All that's down below. More things coming soon on that front. And
yeah.
Select what you love, guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
See you next time.